Hi everyone, this is a short video that will show you how to create a Kali Linux VM using Virtualbox. As you can see, we are searching for Kali Linux on the browser. So you can just type Kali Linux download on a web browser. It will open a website. What we will choose is, as you can see here, the 64-bit download option. You will see the recommended flag there. So go to that and download it. Once you click on that download arrow, ISO file downloaded in your downloads folder. Once the file is downloaded, then we will need to open the VirtualBox and we will start creating a VM. So you can click on the new option, enter a name for your new VM. We will enter it as Attacker PC. Browse the ISO file that you just downloaded. Yeah. And then we can hit next. Here we will select the RAM and the processor. So you can use the recommended settings as being shown in the video. If your computer resource is not so much, you can reduce this number as well. Set the hard disk size to 40 GB. And now we are good to go. The VM is created. We will boot the VM, and the VM will now boot from the ISO file that we downloaded a while ago. And now the installation of the operating system for Kali Linux will begin. So it's a simple wizard that we just need to follow. The language is set to English. Hit on continue. Select your location. For us, it is India. Continue. The US keyboard should be American English. And the installation will just proceed on its own. It will ask to enter the host name for the VM. We will enter the host name as Attacker PC. We can leave the domain name as blank. Give a full name for the new user. We will give it as Attacker01. In the next window, it will ask for a password. We will specify the password. Make sure that both the passwords match. You can check the show password in clear box and make sure that both the passwords match. Now the disk you need to select. So let's go with the guided. This is an automated installation feature. So select the topmost option. Yes, it will select the hard disk and put all the files in one location or in one partition. And finish partitioning. Yes, click continue. And then we will select this as yes. Okay, it's a final confirmation and hit continue. Now the disk partitioning is complete. We will select the desktop interface. So there is one already selected. We will also select the GNOME desktop interface. And the installation will continue on its own again. Just follow the wizard as being shown in the video. Click on continue. We will select the disk that is already there. No need to enter it manually. And once you hit on continue, again the installation will proceed. And this is now the last lap of the installation. As you can see, it says finish the installation. So the installation is complete now. We will click on continue and the system will reboot. And as you can see, the system is now booting up, and you should see the login prompt shortly. There you go. So now we need to log in using the attacker01 user. Remember, we set the default password for this user. So we'll click on this, enter the password, and we are inside the system. So this is the Kali Linux VM that we are going to use to perform all our penetration tests, practices, labs, tutorials. Let us search for Burpsuite. You can click on the application button and type Burpsuite there. It will show you the Burpsuite icon. You can double click on that, and then the Burpsuite software will open. Click on I agree. We will always select the temporary project. So let's leave that selected and click on continue. So here we have the Burpsuite interface open now in front of us. In the next video, we will see how we can actually configure Burpsuite as a proxy and intercept traffic from the web browser. Thank you.